Hey everybody, welcome back. It's me, Eric from FryMinis. How do I sound? I'm wearing an orange shirt. It's brand new. I hope it's cool. I've been assured that it is most certainly not cool, but that's what we've got. So today, we're gonna put together some WizKids frameworks minis. And maybe talk. Sounds good. Thank you, Julie. Well, maybe talking about this acquisition that's in progress from Wizards of the Coast acquiring D&D Beyond. I think that's super cool. I'm super excited. So first, I guess let's figure out what we're gonna clip and put together. Let me switch the camera around. Let's see. There we go. How about... We're still good. How about that? So... Oh, this is the one we've already done. Let me know in the chat, y'all. What are you thinking? This one's pretty cool. The... Come on, focus. Human Fighter. I know these are out of focus. I think I've got it set. Human Fighter, I think, is a good option. Human Warlock. Human Wizard. We have two Human Wizards, actually. I've got a duplicate of that one. Boom, boom, boom. Elf Ranger. Everybody loves their Dritz, right? Alright, sounds like Julie, you get to pick. Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer could be fun. And we've got the Intellect of Our. Maybe we do the Mind Flayer. Looks like we're not getting a lot in there. Let's see. Mind Flayed. Alright. That's it. That's good for me. We'll do this one first. We turn on this fan. It's already getting hot in here. Even though I hate them. Thank you. All right, so we'll get this out. Where are we at? My big old head. Okay, so frameworks. As y'all know, I love to pick things up on Miniature Market, but these were actually sent to me by WizKids directly, which was great. Oh yeah, so check them out, miniaturemarket.com. Yeah, we can zoom in now. Oh, come on. All right, focus should be better now. So remember frameworks, we got these sprues here. So that means these are all injection molded, I guess. We've got the different head options, tentacles, like a headpiece, even the little mind or the Intellect of Our we need to assemble. And that's okay because we have our Tamiya extra thin cement. Super fun. We've got our nippers. If you don't have these, check out, get some nippers. These are micro mark. I'm really happy with them. Love the torso of that dress. Yeah, it's pretty good. And because we'll almost certainly need to file some things down, we've got our files here. So we know we're going to use the base. So that's an easy clip. Oh, here. Check this out too. This is neat. This is the instructions. I don't see 10 of those. 10? Oh, all about that. So it shows how to put parts of it together. Oh, weird. Okay. So you can do it with this version here. Here, are we in focus? This, you can have tentacles out. Like blah, 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 blah. Or this version, you can have tentacles down, with the headpiece. I think we're gonna go tentacles down, because I like the regal. What do you call that? It's not a hat. Oh, tentacle. Oh my god. Okay, that's fair. And here you can see the mouth open. So we'll do that. Here, let's mark it up. So we need a Reapercon pen. We're going to use 1B. And now for our arms, we can do holding a brain, which seems pretty cool. Or we can do holding the staff. Oh, I'm off camera. Sorry. It's been a long day. We're just trying to do more streams. Julie calling out rolling crits. I love it. Okay, so what do y'all think? Do we want to do brain? We're doing the fancy head. Do we want to do the brain? Or do we want to do the staff? I feel like the staff is nice because then you get these fancy arm pieces of like the dress or whatever. Like that's nice. Holding staff, please. Done. And then that's what we're fully assembled. And then the intellect devourer is just like a little glue in half. All right, so we need our nippers. And we need the Mind Flayer base. So these nippers, as you can see, they've got this flat side. So we're going to push that flat side up against the piece that we're cutting out. And then just snip. That way you get as clean a cut as possible. But even then, we've still got this tiny little nub. So we're going to clean it up a little bit with the nippers again. And actually, that might just be enough. Because all of this, we're going to need to prime still. And that priming process can also cover up a little bit of our inaccuracies. But just to show, we can come in here. And just with a little file it down. See? Easy peasy. Stop calling them nippers. Isn't that what they're called? I think they're called nippers. And here, let's do a poll. Let's see about are you excited for DDB acquisition? Yes, no. That's what the Jawas say. Nip nub. I don't like the Jawas. I do like the Jawas. Clippers. Okay, we can call them clippers. I think they're nippers, but we can call them clippers. We need the main body, of course. There's only one option. That is something I do wish we'd get more options for, but I understand. Although, truthfully, at this price point, I guess I don't really understand. So, up tight. Snip. Over here. Flat against it. Snip. Flat and snip. Flat and snip. All right, so easy cleanup here. Now the FryMinis minis, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They're not cheap, but the detail's good. I'm really happy with the quality of the minis. So since this is going on the base here, we don't need to worry too much about it. I like that we've got that dangling foot in there. I think that's neat. All right, so let's get that shawl. Some people don't like the word moist. I'm asking you to call them clippers as a personal favorite. All right, here we'll call them clippers. The micro marks. All right. All right. So how this one's going to work is this is the neck. You can tell how small some of these things are. It's going to rest in here, and then the head is going to rest on here. Yikes. Oh, hey, Jaska, welcome. I'm mixed on it. It makes me sad that we won't see third-party content on it now. That is fair. That is good. A good point. What third-party content? Like, I know there was that thing with the that was like pirate type stuff that they took down pretty quickly. But like, yeah, I agree. It'd be cool to see like Kobold Press on there, for example. And we definitely, I agree, we won't see that now. Okay, so this whole thing needs to come out. Yikes. Yep. Tough angle. All right. Boom. Boom. There we go. And we can clean that one up a little bit too. All right. That worked. League of Legends. Yeah. Collar. Yeah, let's call it collar. That's a good point. Okay. Now the head itself. One thing I really do like about any type of sprue-based mini like this, anyway, customizable kind, is that gives us extra pieces later to build some more stuff out of. So, like, for example, these the mouth tentacles, we can put those on something else and make it weird. This head, we can use that as like an alien. We got lots of options. All right, so we're using the staff hand down here. So we're gonna clip that off. Clip right there. Clip there. And one last clip. Lots of clips on this one. Who's ready for the Deep Thunder, our painting contest for April? We're doing the painting theme is Deep Thunder. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's gonna bring us a lot of variety in what kind of minis we're getting, more than we normally would. So I'm really looking forward to it. The Spud Club Painting Challenge, of course, is open to members of the Spud Club, $5 a month at patreon.com/FryMinis. And third and second place each win $5, so your cost back. And the first place gets $25. And those top three all get mentioned on the website, FryMinis.com. All right, rolling. I'm just a bit worried as I primarily use Roll20. So what if they start exclusively making official content available on Beyond? I think that's a fair concern. I don't think it's likely. I will say I don't think it's likely that that's what's going to happen. But it's whenever you're looking at something like this, one company buying another, you need to worry about how it's going to impact all the other pieces and all the other players in the space. So you won't get an argument out of me. Wow, these are. Whew. So we're literally just going to glue these like this. All right. We'll make it work. Okay. So you can use regular super glue, of course. Let's see. Are you excited? Yes. Let's end. How do we end? End poll. Geez. Well, I guess let's do the head first. So this is the part that's the most challenging to me, is when we glue these tiny actually, no, we should put this on here first. When we glue these together, because these contact points are so little. I'm gonna grab some tweezers. Is tweezers an appropriate word here? I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but we'll try it. 3 votes. All yes. All right. We're going to cut into that a little bit. Guess not. All right, so this we're putting, oh geez. Okay, give me a second. I'm nervous on this part. Right here, right here. And we're just gonna hold it and see if that's enough. Brian Daly, turn my head for a second, and we're end up 15 minutes late. What are we building? We are building the FrameWorks Mind Flare, which I think we're gonna need to add more glue to. Mine would have made it 4 in the yes category. I gotcha. All right. Yeah, see, we're still wiggly. We didn't do it enough. We got to get some on the base. Brian Daly, you probably actually use this more than I do. Should you put this kind of glue on both contact points? Ooh, I smell it. All right. Come on, buddy. This is the exciting part where you just hold something for a long time. Tamia. Extra thin cement. What do you think? All right, that head's on there. So now we just wait for that to fully adhere. Oh, geez. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to put this head. Yeah, just like that. Okay. According to the lore, when they eat brains, do they eat them raw or do they sear the fillet? I bet it's raw. I don't know about the law, the rule, the lore. With the material, you should be fine. Okay. All right, so we want to put some here. And we want to put a lot on the back of that. And then quickly, still somehow precisely, this is the hardest. I don't have super shaky hands, but I would not call them super steady. All right, so now we're gonna let that sit there. That's close enough. There we go. So it actually sticks out a bit. Okay. Whew. I suppose if you're ripping out brains, everything around you smells pretty bad. It's fresh and raw like humans. Take down oysters. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about them cutting off roll 20. But special content going to D&D Beyond, I wouldn't be surprised. Or if there was like a date gate, like if it hits D&D Beyond first, I could see that. Kind of like movies going to the theater before they go to stream. That wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't want to see it, but it wouldn't surprise me. I'm interested to know if, as a person who gets books from Wizards of the Coast to review, if I'm only just going to get a D&D Beyond code now. I mean, assuming it all closes, of course. It'd be quicker. It'd be easier for my videos, so I can just do the screenshots and I could search quickly. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I do like building up the books. I've got the whole library going now, and I give the extra books. I give those away with the giveaway, so that wouldn't be great. Yeah, look at that. That head's on there. That's great. Not perfect. That's good enough. Agreed. Exclusive to Beyond. Yeah. Roland, I imagine the slurping noise with the brains and face. No, thank you. Julie, Eric, have we used Roll20? We have not used Roll20. You're thinking of Foundry. We tried Foundry. Foundry was not for us. It's incredible and amazing and capable of awesome things, but it is well outside of our technical acceptance range. But we use Owlbear Rodeo now, but that's just a tabletop thing, not a whole integration. Brian, hoping for DM's Guild integrate. I would love to see DM's Guild integration, but I don't expect that. I hope physical books will come with Beyond codes, of course. But here's the thing: how do you do that? You'd have to start plastic, like sealing the books, right? Like in the bookstore. Because otherwise, you're just gonna open it up and somebody's gonna take that code out. And even if you seal the book, you're going it's going to people are gonna open those. Now I could see it'd be a hardy intake process, but you could have like a upload a receipt or proof of purchase type of thing. But then people could still just return the book too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on the best way to handle that. All right. Okay, I think we're good with the head. Now we're going to do the single arm. Roll20 is pretty cool for 2016. Roll20, every time I use it, and I have used it. Julie hasn't, but I've used it. Every time I use it, I'm like, well, how is this still how so many people play the game? It's just like so. I always feel it's basic. I always feel like it's way more to it than there should, like more action required, I guess. Here, I can't talk and do this glue at the same time. 1 second. Let's see. What kind of angle do we want? You want to go back? All right, let's just do that. We use Roll20 on my Wild Beyond the Witchlight stream that I'm doing. Yeah, I think Roll20 is totally fine. It's one of those products that's out there. A lot of people use it. It's great. It's accessible. And a lot of people know how to use it just because that's what they've always used. I do not think Roll20 is the best product out there in any capacity. But it's just like at work, there's this chat program that everybody's used for a long time. It's like a custom Java applet type of thing. But everybody's used it forever, so a lot of people that's what they use. There are new programs out there with way more capabilities that we are trying to get people to switch to, but they just like to use what they know. And that's what it is, I think. Oh, we did a one-off with Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Was that the rabbit one? I don't remember. I'm guessing you will be able to buy a bundle from Beyond Store. Yes, so buying from a digital point to get the book and the code, absolutely, yes. But buying the book and then getting the code, that's I think where the struggle is. Roll20 is 2017, but now being pushed. Yeah, they're in a tough spot. Yeah, Julie, you're right with the herring gun. All right, this is good. This is fine. These joints of a beholder are just so weird. All right, time for the staff. So the staff is going to fit just like that. Okay. Easy peasy. Glue. glue, and press and hold. It's been a fun module so far. Super fun game with my crew. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. Roland, we just need to get you to start painting. Brian, tell them how great it is to paint minis. Oh no! I made a terrible mistake. Alright, fingers crossed that we can get it this time. This is the hardest part. I know it's like not super exciting, but alright, I feel like the minis with I like the minis with that book a lot. It seems like a really cool storyline. Yes. The minis are super fun. We do roll 20, Zoom for chat and video, and DD Beyond for Beyond 20 for characters and counter building. Okay. Yeah, we use Discord for our voice and audio chat or video chat, and then we use Animal Crossing. We use Owl Bear Rodeo for our VTT, and then we use D&D Beyond for the rest. I've been all digital since the plague. Same. We were hardcore in-person people. We have all these minis. We want to use them. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. But ever since COVID, we've been digital. And now we're used to digital, where we can just play in our pajamas, basically. And that convenience is hard to beat. FryMinis YouTube confirmed moving full Animal Crossing. Yeah, I'm game. Let's do it. Julie's gonna be the main face now. We do roll 20 in Discord for video. Okay. I don't think anybody ever uses the video built into roll 20. FryMini, yeah. We have all these minis. We want to use them. Yes. Julie's playing Animal Crossing New Horizons right now. Yep. Does not surprise me. All right, look at that. So we will wait a minute. I've been pushing my finger in that head too hard. We'll wait a minute for that to get all locked in. And then we will glue it to the base. And then we'll need to prime it, but that's a different video. We're just going to assemble some of these here. He leans forward a lot. Well, while we wait for that, I'm also eating Eric's yogurt. No, we don't have a bunch of it. Do y'all like these oranges? This orange shirt I got to wear in Miami. Or I got to wear in Miami, not I got to wear it in Miami. I think it's silly. I think it's a shirt that's kind of funny. I like funny shirts. Yeah. What do y'all think of these streams? These kind of just chill out streams. I think they're kind of fun. It's a lot of just talking. We've got some cool stuff planned here for the very near future. I've got a whole order of miniature market stuff showing up tomorrow. We have a very special kobold plushie stream. Hint, hint, wink, wink. That we'll be doing soon. And then we've got some other stuff from Miniature Market that they already sent over, including, no including. But we also have 2 bricks of Van Richten's we need to do an unboxing stream. I love them, but that's because I like chatting and rarely shut up. That's the only reason you love them daily? Oh, no. I think it's fun. It's a nice activity. I've had less and less time to do like more traditional videos. So this is a nice way for me, from my perspective, to still do some stuff, still get out there for an hour or whatever at a time. Yeah, this one's tough. We're gonna break the rules a little bit and put some glue around on the outside. Nobody tell anybody. Hangout streams are cool. Thank you. All right, you didn't see me do that. I guess you literally didn't see me do it. Since we're Off camera too. All right. No, not at all. It's great to be able to interact, and it gives versatility to talk about breaking news. Yeah. So I want to be very, very clear. I'm not calling out anybody in particular at all. I saw a lot of videos today and so many tweets and Reddit posts talking about the D&D Beyond thing, saying Wizards has purchased D&D Beyond. It's live, but it's not. It's in progress. I fully expect it to go through. I absolutely have no doubt. I would be absolutely shocked if it does not happen. But it has not yet happened. It is in process. It is in acquisition. It is not acquired. I'm going to just cut out the brain. You know what we're doing at this point. Or the intellect devourer. But some of you know my real job, so you know I'm a little overly sensitive when it comes to that kind of language regarding corporate stuff. Verb tenses matter. Yeah. Oh, I did add a page today. I created, I put FryMinis on LinkedIn. So if anybody wants to be LinkedIn on FryMinis, you can go follow. I don't plan to do anything over there. It's just for silly fun. All right, clip. Yep, not nip. Clip. Oh, I see why you don't like nip. I wasn't even thinking. Okay, so our little intellect devourer, we now have it cut out, and I'm just gonna glue that real quick. Actually, man, this arm is such a small point. Let's glue him down first. Yeah, we'll switch back. Good God, you're sweet. Thank you. Top main. There we go. All right. So get some glue. That bottom. Not sure. Oh man, I messed up that arm already. That just means we didn't have enough on there in the first place. Let's see. Will this work? Yeah, just. Oof. Okay, that bottom might be a job for super glue, not this fancy glue. Yeah, we're gonna take that arm off. This is one of the reasons Nolzers are sometimes absolutely the best option for people. Myself included. All right. Press and hold. Brian, I was shocked today at the number of people that just decided that this deal means they are digital copies of the physical copies they have. Yes. That's one thing I can tell you will not happen. I mean, I can't tell you, but I would take a lick of this bottle of glue if somehow Wizards went back in time and just gave everybody copies. No way. Because it doesn't make sense in any capacity. Like that's not what you purchased. You purchased the book. No chance it happens. Absolutely. Roland, he is unarmed. Hopefully for not too much longer. Man, I don't know about this one. So sometimes it's helpful to like drill out a little bit to make a hole in an arm or something. And we might need to do that. Let's see. Yikes. All right. So this glue is great because it's so thin, but look at this base, right? It's got all these bumps, so we're not going to get a good contact point. Super glue is always the way. Pinning might be required, but That is a delicate piece. Yeah, I'm not sure. One sec. So I do have one of these little hand drills, but even that's too big. Look at that. And our glue. All right. So this is just good old-fashioned Gorilla Glue, super glue type stuff, where we need some body on the glue. So we're going to put a very hardy amount. And rest him down there. Cool. Oh, and we did it all off camera too. So we're just going to wait for that. That should be good. But while we're down here, let's go ahead and glue glue this goofy intellect devourer together. We're going to go a little hardy here too. Yeah. That one's easy peasy. Good old-fashioned Gorilla Glue is the bomb. Absolutely, Rocket Gamer Pie. Welcome. Yeah, no, this Gorilla Glue stuff, I love it. Brian, I'm still having a hard time resolving the cost of the frameworks. Sculpts are great, but cost for monster you use once in a while is meh. Yeah, I can't argue. Absolutely. Obviously, so like, if you get them sent to you, like the price is great. But they're not cheap. They're absolutely not cheap. Especially like, I'm sure you've all seen Goobertown's video, but this one is like the most absurd. I need to look up the price, but whatever it is, it's 7 kobolds. This box is 99% air, and they're little kobolds. It's now something like the Beholder, like that's cool, you know, sure. We're still expensive, but not absurd, I guess. I don't know. I would only buy these for, like, personally, for a very, if there happened to be one of the hero minis that just like nailed exactly what I wanted for my character, like, I mean, perfect, or a monster if I was going to do like a special piece. And even that, it would be tough. It would be tough. They're very good minis. The quality's great. The sculpt is great. The material's so sharp and crisp. But the price, I don't know about that. The orcs and kobolds, yeah, but at least the orcs have like more material, like raw material. These kobolds are $50 for 7 kobolds. Rocket, yeah, frameworks looks amazing, but then I miss out on boiling my Reaper mini to fix their weird bendy sword. Let me bring you into the light. I'm sure you've heard this before, but heat gun, man. Heat gun person. I love heat gun. I use heat gun for everything. Boiling is fine, you know, it works, but heat gun is so much more effective. It's mind shattering. You'll never want to go back to boiling. Boiling and icing. All right, so this little guy, the intellect devourer, I don't know that I'm gonna put him on the base for now, because one of the problems I have with minis is when you're trying to get like under them, especially really small minis where you just can't get there. So I'm gonna leave that one unattached for now. You watching this hard sell on the heat gun? Hey, I didn't even put in an affiliate link. At price justification, he's telling. Oh my God. You never have to leave the heat and cool fix behind. Yeah. Yeah, it's over there. I can't really grab it. But I love my heat gun. And in the winter when it's really cold, I can just heat things up. Okay, so let's see, will we focus? Cover my eyes. Oh, I've got the autofocus turned on. Oh my God. We are a mess today. I think he looks good. Here, we'll switch. Main top main. Like, this is a cool mini. I had fun just now putting it together. I mean, some of the glue stuff was a little bit annoying, but I liked being able to pick what parts I'm doing, I wanted to use. I think the details are great. I think it's a good mini. I really, really do. It's just, is it worth it? And I just cannot say yes. It's a useful tool. I may use it to fuse a lipstick back together or something. Yeah. Exactly, Brian. It's very cool. But 15. Can you use it for creme brulee? I mean, I'm assuming you mean the heat gun and not the mind flayer, but yeah. All right. That's our mind flayer. Let's see. Let's put him back in. Oh, oops. And we have bases too. I forgot about the bases. We've got the medium for the mind flayer and the small or tiny. No, is this small? Or mind flayer? Or I guess they're small. All right, but we're not going to put those on the bases yet because we need to prime them still. Yeah, this arm is still wiggly. Yikes. Well, we'll see if that dries up overnight. Luckily, we don't need to prime it today. Caramelize that meat. Char pork belly. I don't know if our gets hot enough to char stuff. It might. Small. I thought intellect devourers were tiny since they can go inside your skull. But clearly wrong. So the dwarf barbarian. This is one that we've already done. And we did a stream on, I think. This is prime content. And this was a lot of fun. This one I really enjoyed. We did the whole paint, or maybe it was a video. Maybe it wasn't a stream. Maybe it was a whole video. But I thought the mini was cool. I thought the paint job turned out pretty okay. This one was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one. And these joints are far sturdier. But look how different you can have these things. I like it. All right. You want to do the human fighter? Let's do the human fighter. She looks awesome. She's got all these weapon options. The spear and shield option is neat. You don't see that a lot. And as much as I like her hair being back, I cannot not do this dragon helmet. That's cool. So, should we do the two-handed sword? Then we don't get the lion shield. I feel like we have to do the lion shield. So the little doodads, those aren't important, but I think like that shield's so cool. The hat's so cool. We have to do that. We have to do that. And we can't do the shield with the sword. So yeah, we're going to do exactly the cover option, I guess. It is tiny. Thank you. So why do I have a small base instead of a tiny base? Or am I just not seeing that correctly? Gotta get into the spirit. Oh my god. How do I ban somebody? How do we eject? Just kidding. Because WizKids. Alright, there's our medium base in that bag. Okay, so this one has us starting with our hips. Because our hips don't lie. I'm sorry. What? Okay, we've got our little pouches. And then on our back. Wait, what are our little pouches? 8. Where's 8? Oh, okay. So these are our tiny pouches up here. And those go on our hips, and we don't care about those. So we could put on her back, we could put the little backpack in the water bottle or the sword. Of course we're going to do the sword. Who would not do the sword? Wait. So the sword's here. Where's the crossbow go? Oh, you can put the... What in the heck? This one is... Do you even see a crossbow? Where did this crossbow come from? They're just bonus things you can throw on there. Just like how the Intellect Devourer is a bonus. Tell them about your Shakira CD. Okay. I had in high school, I was in a computer class, and someone was nice enough to make me a Shakira CD. And I listened to that Shakira CD for that whole computer class for a whole semester. And I knew every single Shakira song on that CD. And it was her main. It was the one with the "My hips don't lie." And I knew like all those songs. I don't know them all anymore, but at the time. That's my Shakira song. Okay, so the sword. Which sword? This sword? 9A? And oh, you have to put the sword together? That's weird. Okay. 9A and 9B. That's really strange to me. But that's okay. We can do that. Oh, because the sword... Oh, wow. Did they... No, that's its own piece. I don't understand any of that. Okay. So we'll do the sword on the back. Sure. We'll do the shield and the spear. Yes. Okay. So just like the Intellect Devourer is just a bonus, this shield and the crossbow are just bonuses. And yeah, I'm happy to get bonuses. So with our clippers, let's cut the body out. Right there. And right there. Oh, and we got one downtown. Right there. One thing I appreciate about 99% of WizKids minis is that their mini, or their female minis in particular, I don't have problems with. Some other companies make some minis with some body shapes and poses and whatnot that I don't like. But these I rarely do. Nip, nop, no, nop, norp, nappers. They're norp nappers. I'm going to shut up. Okay, we've got our base. Our skateboard, really. Cool. We know we need our shield. Are we mixing up motifs though? If we have a lion shield and a dragon hat? I've thought about that before. Like if your character is like a dragon warrior kind of thing, and like that's their whole motif is all this dragon stuff, and not so much for a character because in a game you'll probably be able to reflavor it, but in like something like but you're this dragon warrior, and then you find a shield with like a big boar on it or something. Now you're confusing your motif. What do you do? Do you give up the superior item to match? Oh, look at this head. That sprue is like coming straight out. Yikes. I guess we'll try that first and then clean up as necessary. So for your characters, would you sacrifice your motif for a superior item? Or what's the point between roleplay and mechanics? Where do you draw the line? She's a mercenary. Her ooh, such a good point. She's a mercenary. Her motifs can be mixed. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Great explanation. But the question I think still stands for people. All right, our weird sword handle. Our scabbard, really. Clip that. And our spear hand. I hope it's showing up on camera how like good the quality is, how sharp and well detailed all this is. Snip. 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 Pretty much every other company, yeah. But we all know what we're talking about. Eric had to have the full set of his WoW gear or he'd freak out. Yeah, of course. Oh, and their set bonuses. What are you talking about? I would build mine to match the PC and their gear as close as possible. The mini or your WoW character? All right. Our belt pouches are 8 and 12. So we look at our numbers here. And that they're not in order is kind of a challenge. But it's okay. All right. Come on. There we go. All right, and then 8 is this tiny. Oh my God, look how small this bag is. That's like the pouch where you're like, oh yeah, no, I definitely put the diamond in there. Definitely. Okay. 8, 12, 9A, 9B. Ooh, 4A. 4A and 4B. Is this 4B? Yeah, it's the arm, okay. This one I definitely think is more of a challenge, or going to be more of a challenge than the Mind Flayer. 4A is this like shoulder or something up here. Come on. Okay, so now look at all these leftovers we have. This is what I'm talking about. We've got an extra human head, a pouch, and like the pouch you can put on anything, right? Same for this backpack and water horn or whatever. Crossbow, we've got a shield, we've got a sword arm, and just like a beefy arm and that shield. Yeah, like that's cool. These are great. if you get enough of these, maybe you could build a mind flayer warrior. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Let's look at this chat. The mini. Okay, yeah. Roland, I have that power in one of my campaigns. If they find something they like, they can replace it with a more powerful item. Wait. If they find something they like, the look of, oh, they can replace it. So like a transmogrifier. Eric cared about specs for sure. When I played on my own, he would lose his mind in an Eric way, so tame, and nod at me about the gear and spec choices I made. Yeah, just as Eric is responsible for building my character and leveling me up, he soon was left to level up my WoW character and decide which armor was best for me. Also for Elder Scrolls Online, exact same deal. Roland, you've encountered some kid warlock in black and neon pink armor. You've encountered Scene Kid warlocks. Scene Kid? What's Scene Kid? Julie, I just liked running around and watching my night elf ears bounce. Yeah. Pauldron, shoulder, potato. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Drink some water, everybody. Stay hydrated. Eric doesn't. I don't think we had scenesters in Michigan. I guess I don't know what is a scenester. They still haven't made it to Michigan. Fair. Oh, emo. Yeah, I know emo. Let's see. Okay, so this recommends that we do these tiny little baby pouches first. So, like, do you see this? Like, look, look at this. Look how little that is. All right. Get the little stuff out of the way, I guess. Oh my God. This one, I think we actually are going to try to use the tongs on. Glue, glue, glue. And it says put that over here. Upside down. All right, I might need to go off camera on this one. Hold on. All right. I think there we go. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. We did it. She's got a bag that we're definitely all going to appreciate. Yeah, but like scene kids were more decorated and had more pink in their hair than emo kids, but definitely some overlap. Okay. What about the croquet players? Were the croquet players like the cool ones, or is that just me? And then this one we're going to put on this side. Did anybody else play croquet in high school, or is that just me? I hope all of you did. All right. Let's see. Okay, look at that. We managed to do it, everybody. I guess I also don't understand, like, why... If you're supposed to do these first... Oh, man, that one's going to suck with the shield, too. Oof. Wait a minute, what? 7? Maybe we weren't supposed to do that horn? I thought this applied, like... I don't know how to read this. I don't know how to read this, anybody. Huzzah! Julie, do your Banderhobbs play croquet? Sounds like an amphibian pastime. Yeah, all Banderhobbs love salads and croquet. I hope I didn't screw us up with that one. No, you can still see it there, I think. Oh, it's the back. I gotcha. There should be a note. To turn over. What? Did we cut off 7? Okay, we did not cut 7 off, but we're going to skip 7. We have enough bags. We don't need more bags. That is so cute. They love bread, cheese, cucumbers, and croquet, and singing little songs and gentle head pats. And if you haven't, or if you've always wondered how to play as a Banderhob, with either a barbarian subclass or through magic items or as a Banderhob based race, check us out at FryMinis.com/shop and download all of those for free. Okay, so we're going to skip that little bag and we're going to go now to the sword. But first we need to do the sword top and the sword, or the scabbard and the pommel. But look at what in the heck. There's like no connection here. Oh my god. Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna go a little heavy, and also remember when we do prime everything, that'll also kind of glue us together a little bit. Your Bander hobby. Ooh, I made a button. Once my hands are free, I'll put a link. I upgraded to the bigger stream deck, so I've got more buttons. Steady. Oh, look who's in the house, everybody. Joshy. Welcome aboard Dungeoneers Pack. We've made our Mind Flayer already. Check this out right here. And now we're assembling a human fighter. Just got home. But we were talking before you got here, Josh, about how you now are going to own all of Wizards of the Coast, since you've invested so heavily with all of your stocks and bonds, and you somehow played the lotto, and you're the champion. The Mind Flayer sculpt is wicked. It is. Is it? How much would you pay for it, though? All right, check this out. Let's see. This is the first time I'm going to do it. Let's see if it works. I hope it does. Oh, let's see. Come on. My OBS updated and I have to log back in. Sorry, everybody. One sec. I'm super professional. Come on. Ugh. 2-factor authentication, everybody. If you don't have it, you should set it up. Yes, it's me. All right. Whoa. Okay. Where doc? Chat. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Oh, why are you giving me an error? Why are you giving? How about this one? No, none of them. You? No. Well, whatever. FryMinis.com/shop. It's not that hard. Oh, hell yeah. First order of business, I'm fixing the monk. Oh, because you own, yeah. Be sure to include my monk as a subclass option. I think that'll work out. Roll in live theater, everyone. Yes, thank you. Jerry, out of all the Frameworks minis you have, what's your favorite? I think my favorite's probably going to be the Beholder. once I get that one all put together, it'll probably be the Beholder, just because I love Beholder minis. I think the Nolzur's Beholder sculpt is so good. I have high expectations here, but I really liked the Dwarf Barbarian one that we did the video on in the review. So that was good. All the minis are good. It's just, are they worth it? What's the price point? Let's see. Stream Deck app. We're gonna do a little on the fly troubleshooting, y'all. It says it works. Whatever. Here, let's just copy and paste. There you go. There's one thing. And here's another. These are things that the button should work, but they're not. Thanks. Okay, so let's get back to putting this this human fighter together. We've had our fun. Let's see, main, top main. Okay, so human fighter. We've put the bags on. Now we need to put the sword. Oh, yep. We glued the sword, which is somehow sturdier than the Mind Flayer arm, but we won't worry too much about that. And looking at our instructions, we've got her backwards, yes. And so we want to go like this on the shoulder. Okay. Ooh. Yikes, this one's gonna be a pain in the butt to paint. So many nooks, so many crannies. All right, we got our glue. We're gonna go heavy, very heavy. Jerry, cross your fingers for me. All right, I think we've got it. We're just gonna wait. So I did a poll while we wait. I did a poll earlier today about, with the acquisition, are you more likely to use D&D Beyond, no change, or less likely? We didn't get many responses. We're only at 154, which is the lowest survey we've had in a while. But 1/3, 33% of people say more likely to use D&D Beyond, and 67% say no change, with 0 votes for less likely. That's good, I guess. All right, our sword is attached to our back. Excellent. Now, let's do the head. Let's do the head first. Okay. How are we gonna fit on there? Oh, geez. What? Is she supposed to kind of face down? Yikes. This is one I need to just have my head in. Sorry, everybody. Dungeoneers Pack. I'm more likely. My group is looking to pitch in to buy a bundle now and share. Absolutely, I think you should do that. I think y'all Banderhob obsession is cute. My wife loves Grung. Julie also loves Grung. I love Grung. One of her Grung characters. She played as a Grung. That's dedication, because that is a tough race to play. One of her Grung characters was a Napoleonic one named Tadpolian Ribeye. Oh my god. Cool. That's fun. How would you deal with the poison skin, or did you just kind of get rid of it? Like interacting with... There's Julie. Interacting with non-Grung NPCs and stuff, I would imagine would be a challenge. How is this head supposed to go on there? Like, look. Julie's frogs. If we put it like flat, she's like pointing down. I guess she's supposed to point down. Maybe we won't do, we'll do the head last, I guess. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can do the spear arm. That's pretty sturdy. So it was for a one shot. Okay. Fun times. We ran into cannibals. She seems to have. I wonder if I cut off her neck. I forget which piece it was, but I mean, I don't think I cut into her neck, because even this other one, like, she's got a little bit of a neck nub. Well, we've got options. Okay, so spear arm. Convince them to lick the frog person. Like, tilt her head back and she has a neck. This one? Here, maybe just run in here and show me how. Make a cameo. I will say, I think the spear looks thicker in the box. I think you're connecting at her neck or at her chin. Yeah, but look. So, oh, here you are. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Here, go back and look at the video. Okay. Julie's off camera, everybody.
Hi.
Woohoo. I thought it looked like her head is turned in the art. Yeah, no, I do agree. But there's not like a back neck. How much water do y'all drink per day? I bet it's not enough is the answer.
I don't know. Let me see the spruce she came off of.
We had a kale and arugula grilled chicken quinoa with strawberry salad from Whole Foods for dinner. It was pretty good. 64 ounces minimum. I don't remember the number, but I heard that there was like a math, like half your weight in ounces or something like that. Who knows? All right.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks. Julie says hi. She's in her pajamas, though. Not camera ready. So let's put the spear on. She's got it back behind her leg. Oh. Main top. Nope, top main. She's got it back like this. Which is pretty cool. Okay. Jerry, did you get any of the frameworks yet, if you're still here? Uh-oh. Yikes. Got such a weird angle. I think our glue slid off. 1 second, y'all. All right. I think that should be all right. Now, yeah, my friendly local game store hasn't had them in stock, really? Well, Jerry, if you would enter Spud Club Painting Challenge, you could probably win some money to go buy one at Miniature Market. From the website, it looks like she's supposed to have more neck, so I think you may have clipped it too close. Oh. That's okay. When you do that, you just use more glue. Julie needs one of those cool orange shirts on standby. Oh, you like my shirt? Yeah. Julie, I think maybe user error. Yeah, probably. Or milliput, yeah. Join the SCPC. I agree. All right, so that is clearly not enough, so we're going to try to get some on the sides. One more second. All right, that one we're gonna give a minute to dry. Want to support local business first? Sure. Just as a reminder, though, Miniature Market is a local business. They have 2 locations. They just ship everywhere. That's just happens to be most of their. Oh shoot! There we go. So Miniature Market is not like Amazon or something. I think that gets lost sometimes. But I get you if you want to support your local store. Like green stuff, white stuff, yeah. I have white stuff. It's like a putty. But I should use green stuff. All right, that's not working. I literally, by the way, because this is also where I do my like job work. I have a pile of clothes behind that wall with the minis, and there's a closet back there that is full of minis. But I keep different shirts and things on standby. All right. Let's see if this one will work. Fingers crossed. Green stuff. I've always liked those the Green Stuff World rollers for like textured ground and stuff. I've always thought that was a really cool idea. Really clever way to do it. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Well, you can try it again. I think this stuff is supposed to like melt the plastic to bond it, right? So this extra glue should be doing something. It's gonna make the paint a little funky. Let's see. Jerry, I was at Noble Night Games this weekend and they didn't have any stock. Well, shout out to Noble Night Games. Okay, I think this one might be working, but we need to just keep waiting. So, yeah. I've been playing Halo. Anybody else playing Halo? Halo Infinite. There's a new season about to start in the game, and they've got it might be too weak to melt the plastic. Might need to go Gorilla Glue. We'll try. Oh yeah, this one's already moving. Shoot. All right. We'll detach and we'll let what's on there now dry. We'll do it again. But there's like this whole new armor that's like steampunk's not the right word, but it's like World War II kind of Halo armor. It looks really cool, I think, and I'm looking forward to it. That's the only shooter game I play. I'm really just passing time until Baldur's Gate 3 actually comes out. All right, so let's scuff this up a little bit. Actually, let's see what we can get off here. Top pane. Hello. There we go. Okay. So I'm sold. Let's give some super glue a shot. Unfortunately, the problem with super glue is so much is going to come out that it's going to get messy. See? Get out of here, bubble. All right, yeah, it's already drowned. Sec. Lean it back. Okay. Okay, now we'll just hold that. Super glue takes longer to dry for me. Are we back to Eric getting all the gear on a video game? Oh, not quite. So I love Halo. I've played literally all the Halo games. But the microtransactions in this Halo game, Halo Infinite, are absurd. They're so expensive, like absolutely insane. Like $15 for like a color of your armor. Like if you want something other than like a basic color, some of them are literally like $15. It's just crazy. So no, I will not be a completionist in Halo. Put it on a scrap piece and apply with a tooth. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know why anyone cares about Halo armor, bless his heart, but it's the same as with WoW. There seem to be fewer options. Yeah. And Halo armor is purely cosmetic. It's entirely cosmetic. All right. That'll work. But see, the problem with what we did is now I think you can catch a little twinkle of it. So once we prime that, we've cut out that shoulder like definition in the mini. But sometimes it's worth it. And she stands up on her own. It's great. So more macro than micro trans. Yeah, seriously. And like, it just is absurd to me. Those prices of the anything really, most anything in Halo. Like I remember like Halo 2 when you first started getting some like online map packs, and I could be misremembering it, but I feel like you got like a half a dozen maps or something for like $10. I don't know. I just don't know what happened to expansion packs, and everything's DLC now. Yeah, $15 for a red shader. Yeah, they do this thing so you can have like an emblem, so like a on your armor, like the old, if you've played Halo before, how you could customize like the little symbol next to your name. So you can have that symbol for your name, you can have it on your armor, you can have it on your vehicle, you can have it on your weapons, you can have it everywhere, right? But there are only a couple of options that are like built in, and the rest are either you unlock with like a weekly thing or you just straight up buy. But each one is different. So the one on your armor chest is like a different item than the one that goes on your weapon. and that's a different one than the one that goes on your Warthog. So you need to unlock or buy, really buy. There are very few unlockables. You have to buy all these things individually, and it's just like, who cares? Who cares about those things? I don't know. I'm tired of ranting about Halo. I'd planned to do Halo streams, but I'm struggling with supporting that game. Okay, so first we need to take the epaulette, excuse me, and we need to glue that to the arm. Like, why? Why do these have to be different pieces? But okay. I guess maybe if we do the shield, we'll do it this way first. That'll probably be a little easier. Okay, so you fall over. That's fine. Ugh. Glue, glue, glue. Upside down. Hurry up, Eric. We almost did upside down. All right. And we'll give that a second. This shield is cool. I really also like how thick it is. A lot of times I feel like shields are not sturdy with minis, but this one absolutely is. All right, so if the shoulder goes that way, I want to twist this out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Glue, glue, glue. Go a little heavy on this one too. And hold. For those of you that are used to sprue-based minis, am I doing this right? I think so. But who knows, you know? Okay. We'll wait for that for a second. Yes, it was me. Done. Okay. So that's pretty solid. So now let's put this shoulder piece on, and then we're almost done with her. So I wanted to kind of have the shield back a little bit because A, I think that'll be easier to paint. And B, it just makes her a little bit bigger, a little more intimidating. Let's see. Yeah, but now our little dragon or lion. Oh, we're just moving all over the place. Shoot. One of the perks about doing assembly off camera is that just waiting for something to dry for a minute just isn't a big deal. You just say, okay, I'll come back in 15 minutes per step or whatever. It doesn't matter. So we will wait a minute. And I just want to say thanks to everybody that's here. I appreciate hanging out. This is fun. I like to talk to myself sometimes. I'm still getting used to it. You know, I think we're getting a little bit better as we go. I definitely like the streams with Julie. I like having somebody to talk to. I'm looking forward to doing some streams where I have other people on, whether it's like through like a chat thing or whatever. Like maybe get Josh over here, Dungeoneers Pack. I'm over on his channel sometimes. I'd like to do some hangouts like that. And maybe some of y'all, like, who knows? I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Alright, let's try this one again. Oh, that's super glue. All right, everybody. Oh, shoot. Not even close. All right. I forgot to switch the camera back, but we're holding steady. There we go. Nope. There we go. All right, so, oh no. This like multi-joint arm is absurd. All right, we've got it balanced. We're just gonna sit and wait. I love you. I love watching you watch glue dry. That's literally, yeah, I don't blame you. This poor mercenary has been through some things. All right, so we'll wait for that. And this will be the last mini we put together today, I think. I don't know. Would y'all like to see some video game streams? Does that sound cool? Sometimes I worry though that I'm not like crazy energy people. Like I'm not Dr. Disrespect. I'm not Ninja. I don't know too many streamers. Yeah, so this one might not work. We might not finish this one on stream because of how dainty and delicate some of these pieces are. But we'll post a picture on Discord once it's all done up. So as we are now literally at the point where we are just waiting for glue to dry, as Julie pointed out, I think that will probably wrap us up for today. Do you get ragey? No, like, well, yes, but not in like a fun way, I guess. I'll be like, oh, come on. Oh, stupid game. Ah, that what? Come on. That's the kind of stuff I do. Where like if we're talking about like Halo. Like if you like I love Fiesta where you have random weapons, and if like somebody keeps spawning with rocket launcher and I keep spawning with like a pistol, that's when I'm like, "Oh, come on." What? Julie says no comment. Okay. All right, I think we're gonna close out for today. I appreciate everybody hanging out. We'll post a picture of this on. Fiesta sucks. I'm not talking about a Mexican party. I love Fiesta. I really do. 'Cause I'm not good. I want to be clear. I'm not a good Halo player. I don't think I'm trash, but Fiesta I like because sometimes I get those rocket launchers. I vote for a video game stream. You know what game never makes me angry? Animal. False. Julie is incorrect here. Julie gets very angry when one of those villagers does not give her portrait in a reasonable amount of time. So, false. One of the first streams I ever tried to do was before I even had this computer, when I was on the old computer, on the Mac, I tried to do a Baldur's Gate 3 stream when it was like brand new and Baldur's Gate 3 just went into early access. And I did not know that the game audio wasn't going out, and I streamed for like 2 hours and nobody told me that they couldn't hear the game. I thought that was so funny afterwards when I found that out. I will say I don't think Julie's ever talked smack to Tom Nook other than when we were first playing, and she's like, $100 million for a bridge. What? I wish you could get more bridges. Well, I didn't think we would be able to hear the game. Oh, well, yeah, you should. That's fine. You wouldn't know. Okay. I'm going to call it. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm sure you all have, but just in case if you haven't, please like and subscribe. Join us over at discord.gg/FryMinis. Check us out at FryMinis.com. Join the Spud Club. Join the painting contest. Win a bunch of money. I have a very adult vocabulary, so I'm sure I have, but not in a rage or hate way. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I had a hoot. We will see you again soon.